Hey, welcome back to Fixing a Blind. So today what we got going on is we've got a Tecumseh 5 horsepower snowblower recoil, and you can see handle cord's broken off. They lost the handle, so I'll put a link to the set that I use. It's just a plastic handle, some rope. It's real super easy to do, and I'll show you how to do this. First off, take the rope, put it in here, tie a knot. And then what I do is, because it's nylon, it's really slippery, the knots tend to come loose. I'll take and I'll heat this knot, but not on this side, heat it on not on this side, heat it on this side, okay? And what it'll do is it'll kind of melt this knot together. You know, make it so it kind of forms that way. And then pull her tight, and she won't come out. I mean, you can also do a double knot if you want, but a single knot fits in the handle a lot better. See how it fits in that pocket? See, right there, okay? Then what you're gonna need is you're gonna need some type of screwdriver. Doesn't matter, this one just happens to be a Torx. That's not important. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna wind it as if you were pulling out the cord, okay? We wanna wind it until it basically stops, and then go back a little bit. Because you'll feel the spring inside there bind. Apologize about the background noise. You can hear my furnace going. It's getting kind of cold here in Minnesota right now. Hence why we're working on a snowblower. Okay, you can see right here it wants to stop. Okay, so we're gonna go back one loop, and we want to line this up, because this is where the cord goes in and you tie another knot with this somewhere, okay? So we're just gonna slide this through, and that'll hold that in place for us, okay? I wanna feed it through this hole here, and you see how it'll have this natural arc, right? So we want that arc to point down, so it's more likely to go into that hole there. Now, some of them don't have this, so you can see where it's at easier, but some don't, so. All right, slight change of plans. Turns out that hole is too small for that rope. And since I don't have any other sizes in stock right now, and the customer needs this sooner than later, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill this hole a little bit bigger. And so what we do is we feel, and we can feel it when it grabs into there. All right. There. Now that that's done, maybe we can get the rope in. Get all the plastic out. All right, again, we're gonna wind her back up. Well, now it's not catching the spring. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. There we go. Now it caught the latches. All right, go ahead and wind her back up. Now, like I said, go till it stops, but don't force it, because you don't want to break that spring. And so you need a little bit of gap in them coils. See how it stops about here? So we're gonna go ahead and back her off to here, because the rope cannot pull it any farther than that. Now we got that done, we're gonna fish this back in and remove this while you're holding it. See if we can't find that spot. There we go. Now we're through. Pull enough through that it's not gonna fall back out. Put your rope back in, or your screwdriver back in place. Same thing we did on the handle. We're gonna go ahead and just tie ourselves a knot. Doesn't have to be some crazy elaborate knot, just any old knot. Now, I mean, obviously some work better than others, but I've done this for years and years and never had any issues with it. So we're gonna go ahead and melt this again, just like we did the other end. And we're not looking to set it on fire, but we do want it to get a little melty. And that's gonna help hold it in place. So once it's warm, pull her tight, kind of pinch her a little bit, and be careful because plastic will stick. All right, and then we're gonna go ahead and pull this back through. We wanna make sure that it sits down in here nicely. There we go. And we slowly let it wind itself up. Test it, make sure it works. Okay, we got a good 4 feet of. So that's how easy it is to record one of these. So like I said, normally I would put in a smaller rope, the correct diameter that it calls for, but obviously that broke on him and it's a pretty new machine. So we'll go with a little bit thicker. He won't be able to pull it out quite as far, but it's a snowblower. He uses electric start most of the time anyway. All right, thanks for watching.